Всем привет, с вами Гризли, и я начинаю играть в игру Walking Dead, что в переводе «Ходячие мертвецы». Вы, скорее всего, уже увидели и знаете про эту игру. Но вы, наверное, скажете, почему так поздно стал я снимать эту игру, и потому что, как бы, нужны сохранения для второй части этой замечательной игры. Ну вот, и я решил пройти всю первую часть и потом пройти вторую часть. Ну, пока что вышло только на нее 2 эпизода. Тоже по эпизодно все уходит. И что ж, давайте начнем. Новую играю. Играть. Всегда вступление, но это без него не обойдешься. Это главный герой Ли.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Что-то ты говоришь, ты знаешь, что говорит мнение. Ну, имеет значение.
Why do you say that?
You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it. But you don't talk too much, do you?
Молчание правильный ответ был, но я и нажал молчание.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
Значит, ты тоже.
You're from Macon, then?
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. I always wanted to work a murder case, like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in, with all due respect. A real shame, that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it, but that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it?
I got much choice?
Sure don't.
Ну.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
Я лучше промолчу.
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting.
Правильно, выровняли.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. But that's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
Damn.
Man?
Ну да.
Not even close. They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It
Ну,
goes to
бывает.
show. People will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say
Fucking
so.
drive!
This other time...
Нажал как это? Полетали просто как обезьяны там. Тот руками махал, а я прям с одной стороны машины на другую сторону полетел. И вот они, зомбаки. Расстреливаются. До сих пор. С утра до ночи. Или уже темнеет. Скорее всего, темнеет.
Oh, shit.
Нога болит, да?
Thirsty. Ah. Fuck. My leg. Hey! Hey, officer! Are you alright? I'm still
Да
cuffed back here.
не в порядке ему. У него там все. Так, мышку насвоил немножко. И слева, да? Да. Вылезем. Как говно вывалились. Упали, точнее, вывалились. Ладно. Да, фигово ему сейчас, наверное. Ладно. Думаю, надо занять дробовичок. Да, а это будет тяжело. Потому что плохо ему.
Looks empty.
Не заряжен. Зачем ты его
It'll
положил?
be easier to carry with these cuffs off.
В принципе, да, логично. Возьму на всякий случай, чтобы патроны, если что, прям подбежать стрельнуть. Ну, зарядить стрельнуть. Он точно там ходит? Нормально? Да, нормально.
Officer?
Так, офицер. Да дохнул он что-то. Кровище уже. Кровопотери уж по-любому сдохнет. Вот кровопотек. Так, ладно. Возьмем ключи. Опа. А вот это вот нежданчик. Все же ведь бывает. Ладно, ты хоть часть не урони. Все нормально, да? Так, еще. Не урони их только. Все, он очнулся. Вон нас откидывает.
Holy shit!
Уйди от меня.
What in the hell?
Таких я, да, вот мы приползли.
Get away from me!
Блин, добавичок, патрончик у нас есть, не зря взяли. Давай, речь, братуха, давай.
Where are you?
Нужен.
Don't make me do this!
Стреляй! Да. Весь перепуганный.
Skin's all rotten and he smells like shit.
Там какая девочка вышла.
What the hell is this?
Она хоть не зомбак.
Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Так, что такое? Здесь, походу, зомбаки пришли. они пришли за нами. Ой, что ж так неаккуратненько? Давай, иди. Молодец. Ой, упали. Вот стреляют. Все они туда пошли по-любому. Ух, отлично.
Hello? Anybody?
Да. Ну, там капец какой-то. Ну ладно, пойдем в дом сходим.
I wonder if anybody's home. Hello? Anybody home? We need a little help.
Ладно, никто не отвечает, давай
Hello?
зайдем.
There's something going on.
Так, ну заходи. Гостем будешь.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
Предупредить это обязательно нужно. Ты зайдешь, там прибьют тебя.
Ah! Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them. These people might need more help than I do.
Ладно. Ребенок. Скорее всего, я все рисовал. Продукты. Кровь.
Jesus.
Да, много крови пошло. Сообщение. Давай посмотрим. Так, наверх не зайдешь. Завал.
Hey Santa, this is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before the spring break.
Тут что-то есть, рация.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my god, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Да.
Daddy?
Huh? Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Да, это скорее всего, что нужно быть тише по-любому. Ладно, теперь расскажем, я не монстр.
Good.
Ну. Как тебе зовут? Где твои родители? Ну ладно.
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Ну. Да. Тетенька, привет. Уйди от меня, уйди. Ох, башкой еще ударил, да, это не виноват. Тебе. Говнюк. Ой. На, тебе поможет. Может, не открыть. Куда это, я не знаю, что это. Что-то маленькая девочка, да. Пойди на это. Трясет себе. Еще. Все, готово. Все. Весь в крови.
Hi there.
Did you kill it?
Не знаю, да, наверное.
It's okay. I think she was a monster.
I think so too. You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh,
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
what should we do now?
Поищем
We
помощь,
need to
пока не
find
стемнело.
help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Думаю, днем будет безопаснее, потому что все видно, а ночью там
Let's go.
нифига не будет
Stay
видно.
close to me.
И фигово, наверное. Ну что, они, наверное, лучше видят. Зоне. Ладно. Пошли дальше. Блин, управление тут неудобное, правда. Так, ладно, пойдем. О, там люди. Пойдем с ним поговорим.
Oh, man. I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate. This sucks. Oh, it's hot
Да.
tonight.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you.
Я не оставлю тебя одну.
Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea. Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
What are you doing?
Trying to get home. This neighborhood's a disaster. Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet. We shouldn't be
Стесняется.
out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
The monster's coming.
We gotta go.
Ой, давай, давай.
Let's go.
Поможем. Давай, еще. О, еще клеветинка побежала. Давай, надо еще. А, все.
Just some guy? Seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
И уже ночь. Все, мы приехали на ферму.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Угу.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Спасибо. Что теперь?
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Угу.
How'd this happen?
Car accident.
That's so. Where were you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who were you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here,
Думаю, да,
Sean.
это так
Dad,
нужно,
I'm
потому
serious.
что
Lee, come on.
нападут и
Tell
всё.
him what you saw out there, man.
I saw a cop come back from the dead.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
They'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Да, дедок довольно хороший. Помог нам жестоко.
it smells like
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
I miss my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Ты бы хоть кепку снял, чтобы было получше спать.
I love you, baby.
Да, кошмар это плохо делает. Да, бывает, бывает. Совсем не.
Get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Ладно. С вами был Гризли. Подписывайтесь на мой канал, ставьте лайки. Пока. С вами был, уже знаете кто, но я
You
еще
have
раз
such
повторю,
pretty
Гризли.
hair.
It gets lots of tangles.
Пока. Всем удачи. Пока.